Hello! It is I, the Muffin. Oh, this is my third time recording this. I'm not socially awkward, you are. But yeah, I wanted to do a little video on Cindy, cause the one for Yoko, so it's only right that both of the girlies get the, uh, get the thingy. So will you please load the avatar? Thank you. This is Cindy. I already did the static toggles for her, but I will go over them really fast again. Just for clarification, she has this little bow can be toggled on and off. Her hair can go short, and then you can also turn off the braids, so technically 3 hairstyles. You can also turn the braids off and just keep the back too. Uh, Glasses. The pumpkin glasses. 'Cause pumpkin girly. Uh, Hat toggle. Overalls. Cloak, which is just the floppy sleeves and like the little collar thing. Got the belt can be toggled. Hang on, that's not good. And that's it for her basic toggles. I could eat nom nom the toast. And then we also got the fish. Pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so now we move on to her systems. As per always, it has Go Go Loco, because I'm Fiend. And we got this potion system, which if you want more details on this, it should be linked in her credits if you want to look into it some more. It just lets you mix the funny. So she has that, and this works on Quest. This whole system got converted, so it's been converted over. Put this way. Eh, eh. Okay, so we have that, and now we're on to the PC only side stuff. So she has this, which is PC only. It's a little comfy pumpkin. Blah blah blah. And then she also has this portal system. Originally these have like toggleable hues, but I got rid of them just for optimization's sake. But I'm not able to interact with these, but I can confirm you're able to click on them if you're another person and use them as what they are, which is teleport portals. I think that's like mostly everything, besides like maybe her wand. This is her wand. So a little history on Cindy is I use Straw Bunny's Mochi as a stand-in for her for ages now. But there are quite a few differences obviously between the two. If you put them side by side, it's a little bit more obvious than if I'm just saying it. The biggest one is actually that Cindy has a lot more pumpkin theming. This is because she's based on Cinderella. She's based on the transformation Cinderella. Her whole thing is that it is really funny, and I love that part of her story. The other thing that's also really great about her is she's not a beast folk. I'd forgive me for thinking she is, but she's not. Girly messed up a polymorph potion when she was little and just never bothered to fix it. So yeah, she's a little bit of an airhead, and it's kind of great. She's really fun to play in RP. One of the things you will notice is she doesn't have the little like sparkle things. It is on her model, so if you wanted to go in and edit her expressions so that she has that, you could. I just didn't put them on her base expressions because I didn't want to make her too toony. Cherry has the I'm late for anime high school energy. I didn't need to like push that further, you know? So she doesn't have that enabled on her, but it is on her model. So if you did want to go back and be like, hey, I want to give her the little hearts, I want to give her it's on her model. And then yeah, so I wanted to just to clear this up. I've used Mochi as a stand-in for her for a year. I made this entire outfit kinda on accident, I kinda fell into hyper focus when I was doing work, and I ended up with her outfit. Um, that being said, I didn't really wanna just, like, publish it without asking, because like, there are similarities, they have very similar theming. So I reached out to Strawberry, and they were super, super, super nice about it. Um, it's just because, yeah, I just wanted to so I cleared it with them. Um, it's been cleared with them. I can publish her. Just so that I don't have anyone being like, "Oh my god, you you took concept," and it's like, "No, no, no." If you put them side by side, it's pretty obvious how radically different they are, but they just have similar underlining theming because, again, used her as an RP model for, like, a year. They're going to be similar in some aspects. Um, but, yeah. Anyway, I'm releasing these probably less than I will for future models like this. The reason why I am marking them down is A, uh, I wanna do something nice for Halloween. Halloween is roughly the time when I started practicing scratch work last year, and we've come so far since then, and I wanted to do something a little nice. So I am marking them down by, like, 10-ish, and then they're gonna stay at that level. I'm not going to raise their prices or anything specifically for Cindi and, Yoko. They're not gonna have any sort of thing. Same with their outfits are gonna be flat, um, stuff. I'm still thinking about maybe doing a Halloween outfit that's free for you guys. I don't know if I'm debating if I wanna go back and remake the ears I made, like, last year that you guys seem to really like, because I think I could do a better job now with the weighting. Um, but, we'll see where that is, where when I get to and how well I'm feeling because, unfortunately, I got very sick this month, and I'm still sort of trying to recover from that. Um, but yeah, have fun with the beans, I guess. And happy Halloween to everyone who celebrates. I know Halloween's kind of an Indian holiday for some people, like, "Oh my god, demons!" Which, I mean, like, fair, I guess. But I've always thought of Halloween as a very artist holiday, so I personally adore it. I think it's a really good time where people learn how to express themselves and, I don't mind getting a little bit spooky for the funsies, you know? So, yeah, anyway, that's been your little update with me and her toggles and all of that jazz. Like I said, if you want to know more about the systems, I do have them linked in her credits. I have everything that I did not model, obviously, linked in her credits. So, go give some Avatar creators some love, this holiday and have a very fun time trick or treating. I know a lot of you probably celebrate on VRC doing like Halloween parties, so I hope you dance the fright away. I hope you have the best time ever. Um, anyway, this is Muffin signing off. Yeah. Oh, one more thing before I actually go, just to clear things up. If you're ever curious about what worlds I use for pictures and stuff, I use Outdoor Studio for a lot of things, for testing mainly. Um, that's because they tend to be they're pretty open policy as long as you credit where their stuff is from. You can say, "Hey, I used this motion from this world." They tend to be really chill about it. Um, I also use MMD worlds for testing sometimes, but I won't always post those publicly because, well, yeah, I don't really want to step on like any copyright toes, so Um, but yeah, if you're ever curious, highly recommend this world. They have a whole bunch of stuff for ABI testing. They have some stuff for motion testing. Really love this world. It's so useful. Yeah, but if you've ever wondered where I get my pictures from, it's from that, and then I have a couple of friends who sometimes I will be like, "Hey, do you wanna do a toggle video for insert random character that I made here?" Yeah. Anyway, happy Halloween, everybody. I go poof poof now.